Renee said you wanted to see me, Max.
What I told her was if you were sleeping, to please not wake you. I hope she didn't wake you.
No. I was waking up anyway. I wanted a cup of tea.
Well, we have a friendly face who wants to see you.
Troy. Hello, what are you doing here?
Carlo Hesser was arrested early this afternoon for attempted murder.
Attempted murder? Who?
Megan Gordon.
Megan?
Actually, he tried to get Nikki Smith to kill Megan.
Is she all right? Has she been hurt?
She was shaken, but she wasn't injured.
Well, Max, does the rest of the family know all about this?
No, not yet.
Well, then we ought to go and tell them.
Gabrielle, before you start spreading the news, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You want to ask me questions? Why?
About the part you played in Carlo's scheme to destroy the Buchanan family.
Okay, explain your rules and procedures to me, and I'll be more than willing to follow them. It's not like I'm asking for some top-secret corporate information here. I just want to know if 2 people got on your last flight to Los Angeles. That's all I want to know, please. Okay. Okay, fine.
No luck.
No. First guy I talked to told me that he can't give out that information. Second guy said he didn't have it.
Well, how do you know that Megan and Hunter are in Los Angeles?
Because Hunter has to finish editing his film, and he wanted to take her with, so where else would they go?
Well, maybe they took her somewhere where Carlo couldn't find her.
If she'd only stayed in Landview just a little bit longer. Why does everything that I do not work out the way I planned it?
You saved Vicky's life. That worked out.
Yeah, but it may have cost me Megan in the process.
Welcome to Tinseltown, Megan. Pretty nice digs, huh?
Yeah.
Megan, if you don't like it, we could go to another hotel.
I'm sorry. I'm preoccupied right now. I'll feel a lot better once I talk to my mother.
Oh, we called her from the airport. Nobody was at the studio. Heron said that nobody was at Landfair.
I know, so maybe something terrible has happened.
No, look, your mother's fine. Remember, we talked to her on the plane. She's probably down at the police station, making a statement about whatever happened at the studio.
Well, I'd like to know what happened. I would like to know the whole story.
Believe me, so would I. Look, this is what we're going to do, okay? You're really exhausted, so why don't you just take a nap for a couple of hours? And then we'll call Landview later. Then we'll have a quiet dinner. Sound okay?
Okay.
Good. I'm right next door. So if you need me, just knock.
I need you.
So what do you say, Kev? You want a barbecue?
No thanks. I'm not hungry.
You're not? Since when? You feeling okay?
Kev, you getting the Nikki Smith syndrome? The one where you have her around for a couple of days and then all you feel like doing is screaming?
Hey, listen, Kev. We understand what you're going through right now. I'm telling you, your mama is going to be back real soon.
Well, it's not just Nikki. I mean,
What?
it's...
Hey, look. You know, Tina and I, we've been through the ring. We've been through it all. So we can help you out. All you have to do is just open up and tell us what's bothering you, all right?
Hey, folks, I got a surprise for you. Well, don't just stand there with your mouths open. Come on, somebody give Vicky Buchanan a hug.
Oh, God, I don't even know who to hug.
Oh, my God, welcome back.
Darling, oh, I can't tell you how good it is to be home.
Oh.
Carlo Hesser wanted Nikki Smith to kill Megan?
That's it in a nutshell.
God, if anybody had known what he was planning.
Well, actually, we knew that he was planning to get revenge for his son's death somehow. It just took us a while to figure out how he was going to do it. And the fact that Nikki Smith played a very big part in it.
Now, who's we, you and Clint?
Yes, and Jake and Bo.
Well, how long did you know about this?
About a week.
Now, I don't understand. How did you know that Carlo was trying to get revenge? Or how did you know what he was planning?
Bo found out that Carlo had a mind-altering drug like the one that Michael Grand gave to Brenda. And Jake learned that Carlo had put up the money for Hunter Guthrie's movie.
Now, we didn't have any idea how the two were connected, but we realized that Megan was obviously in some kind of terrible danger because she was involved in the movie.
But as Carlo stepped up his plans, they were able to put together more pieces of the puzzle.
And that's when we realized that Nicky Smith was absolutely crucial to all of this. Carlo gave me a drug to drink that was going to coax Nicky Smith to come out.
Vicky, why did you take the drug, though? I mean, isn't that just asking for trouble?
Honey, I didn't. I only pretended to drink it. Just as I only pretended to be Nicky Smith.
Well, you pretended all that?
You were faking this?
Yes, until today I was faking it. Unfortunately, at the movie studio today, one of Carlo's little helpers gave me an injection of the drug, and Nicky Smith came out for real, and then she went and took a shot at Megan.
But Vicky fought off the effects of the drug, and she overpowered Nicky at the last possible moment, and the shot missed Megan. It was a miracle.
That is incredible.
Saved Megan's life.
And Nikki's gone now.
Yes, she is. Through no fault of mine. Alex and Bo came and gave me the antidote. Otherwise, believe me, I think Nicky would still be around, quite possibly forever.
And Megan's okay?
Yes, Hunter took her out of town.
Carlo's in jail, along with the movie producer and the henchman who injected Vicky with the drug.
I can't believe this. I cannot believe that all this has been going on and we didn't even know about it.
Darlings, believe me, more than anything, I wanted to tell you all. The thing is, it was just too dangerous. You see, up until today, we didn't really know who Carlo's target was. It could have been any of you. It could have been anyone in this whole family. The key to the whole thing was Nicky Smith, and we just felt that it was too risky for anyone else to know the truth until we figured out what his plan was and stopped him.
Vicky, I don't know how you did this. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to pull it off.
Tina, what are you talking about? You're just as tough as your sister is.
Well, can you guys forgive me?
Please, Vicky, you don't even have to ask that. Look, we trust your judgment. You did what you thought was best, all right? And if we had to put up with Nicky Smith's loud music for a couple of days, that's a very small price to pay for Megan's safety.
Besides the fact, I wish that we had been able to help you. Vicky, you amaze me. I mean, except for your wardrobe right now, you look so wonderful. I mean, you look so together after all you've been through.
Took me a bit of time to pull myself together, I can tell you that.
Yeah, probably just trying to postpone all these questions.
No, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. You haven't said a word, Kevin.
It's all really mind-boggling.
Darling, do you forgive me?
Oh, like you said, you did what you had to do. Joey and Jessica are at Grandpa's. I'm sure they'll want to know that you're here.
Well, let's go, let's
Just
drive over and get them.
stay with Mom. I'll have Kim go pick them up.
Kevin!
Why would you think that I would be part of a scheme with Carlo? Did he implicate me?
He refuses to answer any questions without his attorney being present, but according to Jake Harrison, you're in it up to your eyeballs.
Jake Harrison?
He claims you helped Carlo bring out Nicky Smith.
Troy, I hardly know the man. I hardly know Jake as well. I can't imagine why he would say such a thing, or why you would even take his word.
I'm simply asking you to give your side of the story.
Well, I did not help Carlo, and I don't know why Jake is making up this ludicrous story. I mean, obviously he's out to get me for something. Excuse me.
Are you all right?
How can I be all right after everything that's happened today? Now this on top of it, I've been accused of attempted murder.
No one's accusing you of attempted murder. I just want to know about your association with Carlo.
I don't have any association with Carlo.
Well, according to Jake Harrison, you and
I don't care what Jake told you or why. I'm here to tell you that he's wrong.
Gabrielle, I know how Carlo works. He formulates a plan. Then he finds the person who can be the most help to him. If he has to blackmail or threaten that person to cooperate, he'll do it. Now, if that is what has happened...
What has happened, Troy? is that there has been a big mistake.
Well, then we can clear it right up. Now, according to Jake...
I'm very sorry, Troy, and I would like to cooperate with you. I have had a very trying day, and I've got a splitting headache. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't think I can handle this right now.
Well, Max told me about the accident down at the stables.
Yes. How about tomorrow when I'm a little stronger?
Okay, be in my office at 11 o'clock. I want to wrap this thing up as soon as possible to bring Carlo Hesser to justice. I don't want to let him get away with this one.
I quite agree. I would love to see that man be punished. I'm just not sure that there's anything I can do to help you.
We'll talk tomorrow. I'll see myself out.
Good night, Troy. Thank you.
Take care.
So much for trying to understand me, so much for believing that there is still some good in me.
What are you talking about now?
About how you let Troy give me the 3rd degree without defending me at all. Obviously, you believe all those accusations.
The only thing I believe is it's time for you to tell the truth. How about it?
I just can't get that image out of my mind of my mother pointing that gun at me.
Look, Megan, that wasn't your mother.
I know it wasn't. I keep telling myself that, but it was her face.
Yeah, but it wasn't her voice, or her thoughts, or her words. That was Nikki Smith.
But Nikki Smith, she seemed so different. At Land Fair and at that reception, she seemed so much softer. This morning, she was so hard and mean and tough.
Well, before she probably just wanted to have a good time. This afternoon, she had a different agenda.
Oh, yes, she wanted to kill me.
But she didn't.
No.
The last second, she couldn't do it. Maybe she never wanted to. Maybe she just wanted to scare you for some reason.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know. There's a lot that we don't know right now, okay? But tomorrow, when we get back, we can get the whole story from Vicky.
I just feel like I shouldn't have left.
You were in danger from Carlo.
Oh, well, that's something else I just don't understand.
Well, I booked us on the first flight tomorrow, so let's try to not worry about it too much anymore. The important thing is that Vicky's back and she's safe. And you're safe. And ready to fall asleep?
Well, I do feel like a truck just hit me.
Okay. Then, it's definitely time for a nap. You don't want to sleep in your clothes, do you?
No.
Let me help you.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll call you in a couple hours.
Hunter,
What?
I don't want to be alone. Stay with me?
Okay, you're positive now. You sure? All right. Fantastic. I appreciate it, Pete, and I'll keep in touch. Yeah, you'll get them. Don't worry. Bye.
Did you find them?
They're in L.A., like I said.
Oh, how'd you find out that?
I connected with the proper guy with the proper connections, and all I had to do was offer him box seats for opening day.
You have box seats for opening day?
No, but I had time to work on that.
Jake.
First things first. First and most important is I find Megan, right?
Fine, but L.A. is a big city. You can't go wandering the streets. Besides, I don't even think people walk there.
I will go to a phone book, I'll pick up some yellow pages and start dialing.
Well, you're going to need some quarters for that, aren't you?
Dimes. It's L.A. 20 cents, not 25.
How did they get away with that?
Who knows?
Jake?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Troy?
Hi, have a seat. I'll get right with you.
I don't want anything. I just have to talk to Jake.
Just a second. I'm going to go to L.A. tonight, and I'm going to make some reservations right now.
You're not going anywhere. At least not tonight.
Thank you so much, darling. Did you see Kevin out there?
No, Vicky, but I'm sure he's all right.
I hope he is.
I get the feeling you're talking about me.
Yes, we are.
Well, don't let me stop you.
No, wait. Kevin. Kevin! Please, Kevin. Honey, I want you to understand something. Your father is not the cold, unfeeling man that you seem to think he is. He did what he did. He kept you away from Nikki because he was trying to protect me. Yeah, I know. But you're still hurt and angry, and I guess I don't blame you. I guess I'd be angry, too. But, honey, we've got to talk about this. You must not keep these feelings all locked up inside.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters. That's nonsense. It matters a great deal to me and to your father.
You couldn't trust me.
Oh, honey, it wasn't a question of trust.
Yes, it was. You thought I'd spoil your little scam.
No. No, Kevin, quite frankly, I didn't want to put that added pressure on you. It's very difficult being on your guard 24 hours a day.
I could have handled it if you'd have given me the chance. I could have avoided being with Nicky Smith, like at Andy's place.
I know you were embarrassed.
I hate Nicky Smith.
I know you do. I wanted you to, and I gave you very good reason to.
Mom!
How could...
Is that you?
Oh, darling, yes.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Mommy's home.
Oh, you really do see me as a monster. Well, I don't know why I'm surprised. You've been hanging around with Asa enough lately.
Asa has nothing to do with this.
Oh, so you would take Jake's word over mine. Yes, of course. Your wife is such a terrible person that she's got to be in cahoots with Carlo.
Oh, believe me, I'd love to take your word for it.
Oh, but you have trouble trusting me, like you have said so many times, if not a dozen times lately.
You bet! Especially after your actions at the reception.
Oh, what actions?
Come on! Now, I know you gave a glass of champagne to Vicky that was laced with a mind-altering drug. Thank God Vicky only took a couple of sips before Jake switched the glasses with her. And I also know the drug was in the champagne because Bo had tested it.
Oh, my God.
The question is, why did you give it to her? Carlo blackmailing you? He has something on you?
This is ridiculous. This is totally ridiculous.
You deliberately bumped into her and made her spill her glass of champagne, and then you insisted that she take yours. Why?
I bumped into her? Yes, but it wasn't deliberate, Max. I knew nothing about a drug being in the champagne. Why would I want to hurt Vicky? She and Renee are the only members of this family who've been kind to me.
God only knows. Maybe Carlo's threatening you, blackmailing you. What?
I am not in a scheme with Carlo.
Where did you get this glass of champagne that you gave to Vicky?
I don't know. Perhaps a waiter passing by. As a matter of fact, no. Bo gave me that glass of champagne. I don't suppose you're going to accuse him of spiking it. Oh. Are you going to say that you saw me put something into the champagne?
What if I did? No, I didn't.
Then why are you accusing me? One little accident at a wedding reception and all of a sudden I'm being accused of attempted murder? It's a bit of a stretch, Max, even for you. Or is this part of your scheme to discredit me so that you can sue for custody of Al?
Of course not. We agreed that Al would be staying with you.
Yes, we did agree, but obviously you've changed your mind. You are hell-bent on punishing me. You are desperate to put me with Carlo. You have done some pretty low things in your life, but this is most despicable.
Why did you leave the reception and go to Carlo's room?
What?
Don't play dumb. I followed you to his room. Were you giving him a report on Vicky?
Now you're following me everywhere I...
Just answer the question! What were you doing in Carlo's room?
Why should I bother? What difference would it make? You would call me a liar no matter what I said. You've already made up your mind that I am in partnership with Carlo, so it doesn't matter what I say. Why should I even try? Let go.
If you have nothing to hide, then you'll tell me the truth.
I don't need to be treated like that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to pack my son's clothes and we're going home.
wonderful to have you back.
Oh.
Ask yourself.
Thanks, Kim.
That Nikki person's freaky, Mom.
Yes, I know she is, and I'm truly sorry that you two had to put up with her even for 1 minute.
You know, Ma, you were great. I'm not kidding. I didn't know. They had everybody fooled. Now, weren't you fooled?
Yeah, I was fooled. I was fooled.
That was the whole idea, Joey. That was the whole idea. But you know, I got a feeling we're not going to be seeing Nikki Smith anymore. By the way, you kids finish your homework?
Well, almost.
Almost? That only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. How about finishing the homework, huh? Now?
Look, I tell you what, go and have your dinner first, then finish your homework, and we'll be right up, okay?
You'll be right here, right?
I'll be right here forever.
Okay.
I got papers to do. I'll see you before you go to bed.
Tina, come on, why don't we go grab something to eat?
Yeah. Good night, you guys.
We'll see.
Look, sweetheart. Kevin's only 17. It's kind of a rough age for a fella. You're not really a man, and you're not a kid anymore, but he'll get through it, I promise you. I guarantee you. Now, why don't we forget about Kevin and think about celebrating your victory over Carlo Hesser?
Is it a victory?
What do you mean, is it a victory? He's in jail, isn't he?
Yes, he is. I just hope that this family doesn't have to suffer the consequences.
I bet you have a million other things to do.
Megan, right now, I'm doing what I've wanted to do for so many years. Just be here with you and hold you in my arms.
Well, I bet you didn't expect it to be like this.
No, not exactly. But that's okay. If I can just help you get through this, I'll be fine. I'm just glad you trust me enough to lean on me.
I do trust you. What's there not to trust? You're open and honest and sincere.
Intelligent, warm, kind, giving, loving.
Yeah. And you saved my life.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You got me out of there before Nikki could change her mind about shooting me.
Yes, but Jake was there too. He's been warning us about the danger for weeks. You've got to give him some credit.
Well, Jake isn't here right now. You are, and that's all that counts.
Yeah. You know, when I saw Nikki point that gun at you, it felt like she was pointing it at my heart. I thought of losing you was more tragic than the thought of getting shot myself. I don't know what I'd do if I lost you. Especially after all this time just to get back to you. I love you so much, Megan.
You are lucky you are not staring at the cinder block walls of the Landview jail.
You already gave me this lecture at the studio.
Why are you going to arrest Jake?
How about obstruction of justice, for starters?
It's not that I don't trust you, Troy, because I do. I trust you. But it's the guys down at the station house I don't trust, because you got somebody there who passes information to Carlo. As soon as you get his butt out of there, then I will tell you. The first time I get in trouble, I will come to you.
Hey, how about a special burger on the house?
No, thanks. I gotta get back to headquarters, then I gotta get to Vicky's, and you are coming with me.
Wait, I thought you said you're not going to arrest him.
I'm not. I just have some questions about Carlo's plot to kill Megan.
I told you everything I know at the studio. Come on.
You have to make a formal statement, and I still have some more questions.
You know, Troy, my future is at stake here. It's very important to me.
The future of Landview is at stake unless we can hold Carlo Hesser. I need facts now, not tomorrow.
Okay,
now.
all right. I'll make you a trade.
What are we trading?
My time for some answers, some help in finding Megan.
Alex told me Megan is safe with Tonto Guthrie.
Yeah, somewhere in Los Angeles, but I don't know exactly where, so I'm sure your guys down at the station house could probably find that information out for me. Meanwhile, I'll be giving you answers on how to put the slime ball away forever. What do you say?
You want my officers to track down Megan at the taxpayer's expense?
She is the mayor's daughter, right? I mean, just charge it to City Hall. Come on, I gotta find her. It's important to me, please.
Let's say that there was a reward for capturing Carlo, right? So wouldn't have Jake been rewarded for that and saving Vicky's life?
Okay. Okay. While you're giving your statement,
Yeah?
I'll call some of my contacts in L.A., see if I can locate Megan for you. And then I'll get over to Vicky's. Oh, thank you. Oh, God, if this keeps up, I'm going to have to retire.
Don't retire now. Carlo's in jail. All you have to do is just put your feet up on the desk, ease back. Come on, relax.
He has not been tried and convicted yet.
Oh, but he will be. He shall. And I will get Megan back, and you can take that to the bank. Thank you.
You take care.
Bye-bye.
I think...
I mean, Gabrielle has managed to destroy all the love I felt for her, all the trust I had. And then she turns around and then risks her life to save Asa.
And you were thinking that maybe there was some hope.
Yeah. She hates him. He hates her. I mean, why the hell would she risk her life to save him? I just don't get it. I don't understand that woman.
Darling, maybe it's not for you to understand or get it. Maybe you just have to let things go their way and let her actions speak for themselves. You know, we all know that Gabrielle has made terrible mistakes in the past.
Yeah, well, believe me, she hasn't finished making her mistakes.
Yes, but look, Asa is alive because of her.
Well, maybe, have you thought of this? He's only alive because it might suit her. She might have some personal gain from it.
No, what I am concerned about is that she took an action, and in that action, she risked her own life. And because of that, I am willing to give her the benefit of the doubt. I am willing to think that perhaps, whenever push comes to shove and Gabrielle has to make a choice between good and evil, that she will inevitably choose the good. And maybe, just maybe, your own heart is suggesting the same thing to you.
Renee, there's nothing more I'd rather do, but for Al's sake and for my sake, I can no longer lead with my heart. I gotta have definite proof that she has changed for good, forever. And to tell you the truth, I'm not very optimistic.
I need a formal statement, Vicky. I needed details of Carlos' plot to have Nicky Smith kill Megan.
I understand.
The sooner you can come down to headquarters, the better. I need to collect all the evidence I can against Carlo before his lawyer starts pulling rabbits out of hats. Can you, do it now?
No, she can't. No, she can't. My wife's been through one hell of an ordeal, Troy. Frankly, I'm surprised you'd even expect her to spend her morning answering questions.
I just need a statement of the facts, Clint.
Oh, come on. We both know that it's going to be more than that. It's not that simple. You're going to expect her to go through every little detail of her experience.
The more we know, the tougher we can be on Carlo.
Didn't you get a statement from Jake Harrison and Bo?
Yes, but most of their testimony is hearsay. Vicky's statement is the one that really counts.
Look, Troy was very kind in allowing me to pull myself together yesterday, darling.
Troy, I really appreciate your concern, both for Vicky and for nailing Carlo. Now, I know you got a job to do, but this time it's going to have to be at Vicky's convenience, not yours.
Well, when will that be?
As far as I'm concerned...
It will be when she is able to deal with this thing, when she has had some rest.
Clint?
No. Oh, we'll see you, Troy.
Please, honey, can I get a word in here?
No, sweetheart, because you'll just give in to his demands.
He's not making any demands.
Look, when you are feeling better and when you're stronger, then we'll go ahead and do it. I will personally drive you down to police headquarters myself.
We cannot hold Carlo forever. I need evidence to back up my charges, so that means I need Vicky. So, don't wait too long.
Well, let's go see how Sarah's doing.
Oh, wait a minute. I have to talk to you, darling. And you have to listen. Clint, I know that you love me and that you're trying to do what's right. But, sweetheart, you can't treat me like a child, as if I'm incapable of making my own decisions.
I didn't say you weren't capable.
Well, then why didn't you let me answer Troy?
Look, I just thought...
I know what you thought. You thought you were doing the best thing for me. And I understand that, but, sweetheart, you don't always know what's best for me.
I know that your giving a statement right now would wipe you out. Honey, I'm just trying to protect you. And it isn't going to make any difference whether you give the statement this morning or tomorrow morning.
Well, Troy seems to think it will matter in this case.
Look, maybe when you've had more rest.
I can't rest, Clint. Honey, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Because of Carlo Hesser, I very nearly killed my own daughter. Do you have any idea how that makes me feel?
I know. It must have been awful for you.
It is worse than awful. It's awful. And it is a feeling I can't shake no matter how hard I try. It is not going to go away until I know for a fact that Carlo Hesser has been put away for good. And, honey, that's not going to happen until I tell them my side of the story.
Okay. I'll drive you down to police headquarters, but I'm going to stay right next to you while they're asking you questions.
I love you for wanting to protect me, but, Clint, this is something I can do on my own.
I guess I understand.
What are you doing here?
I just thought I should be here when they questioned you.
Why? So you can interpret for Troy what the truth is, or at least as you see it?
Gabrielle, you're my wife. The mother of my son.
Are you saying that because you care about me? Or is it more likely that a Buchanan woman shouldn't really meet the authorities without her Buchanan man standing by her side?
Are you through? Cut the sarcasm.
But it couldn't be that, because you've already decided that I'm guilty. So you must be here for the pure enjoyment of watching them grill me.
I asked you a lot of questions last night that you didn't answer. So I thought maybe I'd get some of the answers today.
If you think I'm going to stand by and let you make a fool of me while I'm in this office, you've got
I
nothing
don't
coming.
plan to make
Right
any
on
fool.
time. Thank you for being so prompt.
I do have a few good qualities left.
Will you tell the stenographer we're ready? Have a seat. Both of you, please. You know, you do have the right to have an attorney present.
Troy, am I being arrested?
No, but that could change depending upon your answers.
I have nothing to add to what I've already told you last night. I'm not part of a scheme with Carlo. And I didn't know that the champagne was spiked. And I had nothing to do with bringing Nicky Smith out.
How do you know Vicky was drugged?
Max told me last night, when he gave me his 3rd degree after you left. As I told Max, I had no idea that there was any drug in the champagne. Beau gave me the champagne, so if you want to ask him, go right ahead. But I've got nothing more to add to this.
You were seen leaving the reception. You went to Carlo's hotel room. Why did you visit him there?
Well, it wasn't to report on Vicky.
You told me last night you hardly know the man.
That's right.
Why would you visit a man you hardly know in his hotel room, especially a man like Carlo Hesser?
Now, they're giving you a hard time, Gabrielle.
This is a private conversation, Hesser.
I heard your question, Mr. Nichols. Since it concerns me, I'd like to answer it.
How did it get to be morning?
Oh, well, that's something that happens every time the moon disappears and the sun takes over.
Well, what about last night? What about dinner?
Well, I didn't have the heart to wake you. You were so tired. I just made myself comfortable. I hope you don't mind.
No, I wanted you to stay. I'm glad you did.
I'm glad I did, too. Do you remember you had a bad dream last night?
Mm-hmm.
Was it about Nicky Smith?
No.
It must have been frightening, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Do you want to analyze it?
No.
Well, I already figured out part of it anyway. You know that you, called out my name.
Mm-hmm.
So even though you may not think that you're ready for me, your psyche obviously does.
Well, you're probably right.
Just joking. Actually, I know nothing about your dream.
Well, my dream was about not being able to give up the past, being afraid of the future.
Are you afraid of the future?
Yeah. I can't go back. I think that would be more dangerous than moving ahead.
So what are you going to do? Just stay where you are for a while?
No, I'm gonna move ahead with you.
Megan, you've been through a real traumatic thing. I don't know that this is the right time to make any serious decisions, especially based on a dream.
What, the dream just gave me focus.
Look, whatever this ring may mean to us right now, it's just signifying a beginning of a commitment.
Neville, I thought I said no eating cookies in bed. It's not a cookie, Mother. It's a fruit gluten. Oh, carry on then.
As Mr. Hesser's attorney, I would like to remind you that you have no right...
He has no right to waltz into my office uninvited, so get him out of here, Squire, now.
Apparently, Mr. Nichols isn't interested in truth or justice, Robert.
I'm telling you one last time, Hesser. Get out.
Gladly. But I want you to understand one thing. Gabrielle Holden is a desperate woman. Her husband's divorcing her. She's terrified that she'll lose her home and her son in the process.
Carlo, you don't know anything about me.
I know that it was your desperation that brought you to my suite that night.
Yes, I was desperate. But I didn't have a choice.
What the hell's going on here?
You didn't give her any choice, Max. She suggested that I buy your house. Gabrielle suggested that I take over the mortgage. Of course, I'd own the house and the property. But all she required is that she live in the house with her son for 3 years rent-free.
Who the hell do you think you are, Hesser? Sounds like one lousy deal to me.
That's why I'm a wealthy man and you're not, Max. I'm in the process of buying the property around your house. In 3 years, from your house on the hill, you'll be able to look out one of the finest residential areas in Lambview. Your house's value will be doubled, if not tripled. Your son will have some kind of consistency in his life for a brief amount of time. Gabrielle visited me to have a business meeting, pure and simple.
Thanks a lot for explaining all this to me last night.
Well, if you had stopped badgering me, maybe I would have had a chance. Do you have any more questions for me?
Not now. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Mr. Squire will be contacting you about the property. I apologize that they dragged you down here to headquarters because of your meeting with me.
Max, you can take off now. I'll be in contact.
Okay.
We better be going as well, Ron.
Where do you think you're going?
Back to my hotel suite. My lawyer just posted my bail. Thank you for the accommodations. Very nice.
From now on, if you have any more questions regarding these false charges against my client, talk to me.
If you keep arresting innocent individuals, Mr. Nichols, they just might take away your police commissioner's fancy dress uniform. Mm.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Everything's perfect. But
What?
Megan, I don't want to pressure you. I've waited this long. I can wait a little longer.
What, you don't want me?
I want you more than anything in the world. but I want you for a lifetime. I don't care if it starts today or tomorrow or next week. When you're ready, I'll be here for you.
Well, I want our future to start right now. When you've been faced with death, you get a new perspective on life. I'm telling you, so many things rushed through my mind when Nikki was pointing that gun at me. Prayers that she would go away, but so many regrets. Regrets about things I hadn't said and letters I hadn't written. Wasted time, love not given. I don't want to waste time. I don't want us to just to waste time and have regrets.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure.
Words of wisdom about brown rice from Kellogg's Kenline. Mei Ling's grandfather is teaching her the secret to lifelong health. Live